Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here once again, and just doing another of my own replays, just for fun, just because, uh, again, just wanted to put up an anti-spoiler video, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll just look at one of my replays. I kind of wanted to look at this replay anyway. Man, I started off horrible. Sometimes, like 1 out of every 10 games, I forget to rally my hatchery to the minerals at the very beginning of the game, and then I'm like, my drone pops, and I'm like, hey, what are you? Oh god. So, anyway, that's I think what just happened there. Anyway, this is just a game where I was talking before about how I don't know if this is one of my diamond games actually. It might have been before I got into diamond, but I was talking before about how I play pretty smart, but sometimes I get out macroed, and this is a game where I just got totally out macroed somehow. So I just wanted to take another look at it basically and see what happened. Anyway, got my drone scout in here. He doesn't seem to see it. I should have done something tricksy, like put a hatchery here. I've done that once or twice before when they were just completely oblivious. But I was perfectly content to just run in, check out what he's doing, get out of vision, and just chill there. If he didn't want to do anything about it, I was just gonna let me keep the scout in there. Scouting is so super important in this game. Anyway. I've been trying to do a more econ-based build. When I first started playing StarCraft 2, I did mostly one base play and one base kind of pressure play as Zerg into an expansion. Well, actually, with all races, I would do one base play. And so I've been trying to do more expansion-based play. And for a while there, I was trying to do expansions. And every time I expanded, I don't know how some of these pros get expansions so quickly. One racks into expansion with Terran and stuff like this. I always got owned. And now I've been able to, at least with Zerg, get a quick expansion up and defend on it pretty well. And I've noticed that I kind of came up with the build independently, but then I noticed, I was watching some pro games, and it's basically what a lot of the pros do anyway. Still coming in here, and he's chasing my drone around now, so I have to run it around in circles, but I'm still seeing what's going on and spotting these gateways. So I know that he's going for one base play right now. I'm not too concerned. And but I did see these units, and I was kind of glad that he was just chilling back here. Anyway, so I just like to get an expansion up, and then get my pool, and then get a spine crawler for defense, which I just guess is kind of what Idra's was doing. Anyway, and it's good, especially if I saw you had those zealots there. It's good to get a couple roaches around, because Zerglings, you can deal with zealots off just Zerglings if you get a good surround on them, but it's so much more cost effective to just get a few roaches out. And anyway, where's my second queen? I don't have a second queen yet. I'm always slow about my second queen. I do pretty good about getting my lair up though, pretty fast. Anyway, what is he doing now over here? He's just not doing anything, is he? What the heck is he doing? Oh, he got an expansion up already. Okay, that's what he was doing. I think I knew about this. Okay, yeah, I definitely know about it now. Anyway, it's always, when you don't know what your enemy's up to, it's always, well, for me at least, because I don't have the uber game sense that some players do, it's always challenging to kind of try and balance between, okay, can I make drones, or do I have to make an army right now? Especially with, with Zerg, that's kind of the crucial thing. With Protoss or Terran, you just try and do as much of both as possible, make workers and make army. And with Zerg, you kind of have to try and balance it back and forth. So I was just trying to keep an eye on him with these Zerglings. Anyway, I'm going to speed it up because this is not that entertaining after all. What am I doing with my lair? Am I making it? Did I get a lair and then I didn't make anything with it? I did, didn't I? What is this guy going to do? There we go, a Spire. Spire, I was talking before about how ZVZ, the Spire isn't as good. Oh, we got some battles going on here in the middle. Just a little bit of a micro back and forth. I've won some games, especially not as much in Diamond or Platinum, but especially in the lower levels when I was in, well, something in Platinum as well. Oh, come on, Moletrap, micro, there you go. Oh, that was a pretty decent force field. I've won a lot of games just because some players don't know when they have me beat, and they see like 6 roaches and they fall back. And see, like, I don't know why he didn't keep pressing the attack there. Maybe because he doesn't have the macro to reinforce. That might have been what was going on there. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, this is ZVP. Like I said, just the only reason I'm kind of watching this, one of the reasons is ZVP, so hopefully it'll get a good thumbnail that'll look like Idra versus Noonie Game 7, Tyler Game 7. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, Spire's good. That's what I was saying. Because in ZVZ they can get Hydras and Queens and stuff and pretty much own... And you can do the same thing with Stalkers, actually. Stalkers and Sentries own mutas pretty well. But that's the other thing that's good about mutas, even in ZVZ, although ZVZ is sometimes much tighter. So that's why it's harder to go for the mutas, because then you're stuck without Hydras. But they're so mobile. So mobile, you can go all over the place and get some crazy attacks in. I got way too many minerals, so I'm like, I need another hatchery. Damn it! Try and get that third hatchery up. I'm getting my spawn larva. I'm pretty good about the spawn larva, actually. Apparently, I'm not at my natural expansion, but I'm actually planning on doing a video soon. I'm gonna try and do a video where I like talk about different spawn larva mechanics, tactics, basically. And anyway, here we're gonna see why the mutas can be good in any matchup. Not that many mutas, 6 mutas, but watch this. We'll go to the L tab. He's lost 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh man, so many. Look at that. Probes. 10 probes in a matter of moments, and I keep all my mutas. Almost no damage to my mutas. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm not trying to compliment myself. I'm just saying it's just cool that mutas can do that. And anyway, so in this game, like I said, I just got out macroed, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm watching this, is to see, you know, what I could have done differently. I've got my Spire up. I'm spending all my gas on mutas, I guess, at this point, and some roaches. Oh, I got my Hydra Den up as well. I'm not sure why I got the Hydra Den. I think I was just worried about the mutas not being effective enough against these stalkers, actually. Anyway, so here we go. This is why I lose the game. Sorry to spoil it for you if I'm spoiling it, but I've got 3,000 minerals in the bank, and he has 750, which is still not terribly good, but I was doing this harassment and everything, and I just wasn't macroing properly, and this is the kind of thing that I'm encountering, is I'm doing well, I'm playing smart, I'm harassing, I'm winning battles, I'm microing, and then they come out with a huge army and own the crap out of me. And yeah, that amount of roaches is just not nearly enough to do anything there. Anyway, I try and counter, but when he's got that many warp gates, he can just put in that many stalkers. Actually, I probably could have taken those guys with this many mutas. Maybe I should have. But how many warp gates does he have? 5? Only 5 warp gates. There you go. Anyway, so just goes to show you that you need to macro. That's pretty much all there is to it. That's something I've been thinking about lately. As usually, sometimes I end up with way too many minerals, and so and I've seen a lot of pro gamers or high-level gamers will throw in tons of Zerglings in their army, and it looks like you're like, oh my gosh, like they've got mutas that kill Zerglings. What are you doing? But if you get the speed up on them, the grade on them, they're actually pretty good. And then if you've got 2,000 minerals, that's a crap load of Zerglings that you can have in play. And if I'd had some Zerglings coming in maybe from the other side of those units when he attacked me, might have been a different story. So anyway, just some more little self-analysis, self-critique, I guess. Again, he's not the best player either, but oh, little BM there. Offensive. I hate when people do that. For some reason, it really bugs me. Sometimes they don't even mean it badly. Sometimes they're just saying, like, you know, trying to be friendly and tell me it was a good game before I leave, because I'm obviously going to, but it feels jerky. Anyway, I am so tired. I think I'm going to go take a nap. Hope you guys slightly maybe enjoyed the anti-spoiler games. Take care.